her into thinking she was a man. But she couldn't, in her rose-colored calico dress and lady-scuffed black brogans, not to mention her womanly figure. No men's clothes to change into. Grabbing her bundle, she flew down the ladder so fast she could have collected 100 slivers, and wouldn't have minded. She strode purposefully into the circle of light from the lantern. "I can do that," she told the handsome stranger, who gaped at her. "I can herd your mules for you, sir."
"Where in the billy hell did you come from?" the hostler asked, holding the lantern high for a good look at her. "You're a woman, for Christ's sakes."
"I came from up there," she nodded in the direction of the loft. "And yes, I am a woman. Doesn't matter a whit in this instance, though I'm more than able." She waved the heat of the lantern away from her face, and noted rejection in the stranger's otherwise soft brown eyes. He eyed her, head to toe, with dismissal.
"Well, you are a woman, and I am looking for a man for this job."
"We've already made it clear that I am a woman. Now let's put that aside. Mister, I want this job, and I swear I can do it." She stood straight, chin up. Blessed if she would beg, but she had to make him understand.
"I am sorry, miss."
He removed his hat.
"Now maybe you could. But now it wouldn't be proper, you and me and my hired hand, Sam Birdwhistle, together trailing my mule herd, 2 men and a lady. Well, you can see how wrong that'd be, can't you?"
"I can see that it's not half as unfitting as the upstairs job at the saloon that I was offered." Her face was blazing. "And listen, please, I don't want to tell you any old sad story, but this is the way it is. When I was just a girl, 10 years or so back, I bundled my sick Gram into our old wagon pulled by our horse, Napoleon. And I drove us all the way from Kansas City, Missouri, to a farm my papa had abandoned here in Kansas." Neither he nor the hostler appeared particularly interested, but she wasn't finished. "I ran that farm by myself." Her hands gestured like wild butterflies. "I plowed, planted, cultivated, built a dam in the creek for water. I did everything from turning ground to marketing what I grew, besides taking care of my Gram until she got better and helped some. My father came home from fighting in one hostility or another down in Mexico. He used to be a schoolteacher. He was never good at farming." She hesitated to gather her scrambling thoughts. The stranger seized the opportunity to shove in his 2 cents.
"A woman like you needs to go back there, to the farm and to your father, so he can look after you."
Under thick dark brows his eyes were thoughtful and kindly.
"Go on back to your pa, miss. Find a man, get married, have children."
His expression said, "like a woman is supposed to do." "Well," Jocelyn told him, "I'd do what you say, if I could. You see, our farm was lost to the bank, and my father has passed. I've got nowhere and nothing to go to if you don't hire me. Unless, of course, you think it is proper that I accept work upstairs at the saloon." If she was making him feel responsible for sending her into the pits of hell, maybe he would change his mind. Alone in the world, and with nobody to turn to, she would never admit how verily terrified she was of being reduced to such a life. He scowled, his fingers riddling his hair until the black waves practically stood on end.
"Oh, hell no, I don't want anything like that happening, but miss, well, you really ain't my concern."
Clamping his hat on, he turned and stomped toward the door, dust rising from the straw-strewn dirt floor. He hesitated for a second, and then he moved forward again before whipping around to face Jocelyn, standing stock still for a full minute and glaring at her. He sighed, clearly not pleased with the decision he was arriving at.
"Well, maybe if I changed my plans some, I could hire you."
"Changed in what way?" She kept her voice calm and steady, and at the same time her heart thumped with hope.
"Now my cook normally drives the supply wagon, and I, with the help of a cowboy who had to leave us, drove the mules. Sam Birdwhistle, my cook, You could take over the other right.